The North Dakota Adult and Teen Challenge Center has been helping people fight our state's opioid epidemic and other drug addictions head-on since the early 2000s.
They recently opened their own playroom. It serves as a parent-child lab.
Now, it teaches parents who have struggled with addiction or who are going through addiction issues the skills they need to provide for their children.
Now, new this morning, Erin Fields sat down with one of the mothers who's currently going through that program. Hi there, Erin.
Tim and Alicia, the Adult and Teen Challenge program has been around since the 1950s, and it is the largest Christian-based program in the world. They deal with students ages 18 and up, and the North Dakota program told me they've seen a great need for their students to increase their parenting skills. I got the opportunity to talk to one of the moms that is currently in the program.
I grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it was just a very abusive environment.
Audrey Snyder, who is now 19 years old, says she's had anything but an easy life.
I started smoking weed at 12, and shortly after I got introduced to meth at 15, and I went down that road for a little while.
Snyder says she got pregnant with her son at the age of 16. Deep in her addiction, she told me she wanted nothing to do with her son or the father.
So shortly after I had my son, I got back into my drug addiction. I started IV using, and I got introduced to heroin. And so that was a whole nother story.
She told me she was in and out of jail for numerous charges, and that's when her parents gave her an ultimatum. If she didn't get clean, they were going to take her son away from her, which is what ended up happening. After her last arrest, the judge gave her the opportunity to join the North Dakota Adult and Teen Challenge program.
By the grace of God, I was allowed to be here, and I got told that, well, I have 5 felonies and 4 misdemeanors, and I was supposed to be sitting in prison for at least 5 years, and he told me to complete the program at Teen Challenge, and you better not see me in his courtroom again.
Snyder has completed 11 months out of the year-long program. The playroom is one of the newest additions, and I sat down with some of the parent mentors who told me the lessons they are trying to instill in their students.
So we try to teach the balance of you love the kids while protecting them from the bad choices they want to make.
No one's perfect, and you have to be generous to people and just encourage them. And I guess the purpose for me to be here is to be here to get to know the students and their children, develop relationships with them, and trust relationships.
Snyder says she has rebuilt the relationship with her parents and son, and even told me that the son's father is re-entering their life as well. She says without this program, she would probably be dead right now, and is just incredibly thankful.
I have this overwhelming peace that God has given me, and it's just awesome.
Snyder told me she plans on staying longer than the 12-month requirement and is even starting an internship at the program's woodchip class. For more information about the Playroom and the Teen Adult Challenge program, head to our KX page, kxnet.com. But Tim and Alicia, I just want to thank Audrey again for sharing her story. I know that wasn't easy, but it's just incredible seeing and hearing that whole story.
Well, it's definitely inspiring for other individuals who are going through similar situations.
Exactly.
So
That's right.
great. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Erin.